I've been hungry since. But I couldn't go down to go and eat.
Mom, we're just doing, you know, Mom, remember Strictly?
Is that what you're doing?
What?
Playing game?
No, we were literally doing a dance off.
Who won?
Well, we did multiple rounds, so I honestly can't. We didn't really count them all together, unfortunately. But we're planning to do it tomorrow, and we're gonna actually record it because and I might actually post it because I think it could be funny.
With the music, where are you gonna post it then? With the music?
On TikTok. Or you
again. No, YouTube will crash it if you post music.
Oh yeah, because it's copyright. Yeah, but I'll be TikTok, but like I might.
Thank you for liking this live. Thank you. I know it's my Jacqueline Conyas. I just say hello to Jacqueline.
Hello.
You see, for liking my live, you get a hello from Elijah. Cheryl! Queen Cheryl is here. Come on, Elijah. Say hello to Queen Cheryl.
Hello. Hi, Queen Cheryl. Mom, I have a offer. Okay.
Offer for what?
I don't ask you for anything else yet.
Have you finished your game? They want to watch you play game.
No, I have a question. Cool.
Hannah Lack, I see you, my queen Hannah. Oh my gosh, look at my gracious queens. Just arriving anyhow.
Could I possibly spend 34?
Elijah, they want to actually watch you.
Okay. Wanna watch? Mom, can we please get this?
Get what?
This. Can I please get the skin? Please.
Which skin?
This
please,
skin.
guys, which one is skin again?
This skin.
What kind of skin?
Look how cool
So you want me to use my money and be buying skin for you?
It's only 33 pounds.
Are you guys hearing what this your boy is saying?
It's not that expensive.
Did you see how much? 33 pounds plus. You want me to start paying that kind of money in this high cost of living? Eh? Did you see your father in this house?
No. I need the skin.
Imagine me. You want me to pay 34 pounds for you to get something that is not gonna even go into my tummy for me to eat? Look, what do we call that?
He has not any good skin to make bread.
Eh? Can you imagine? This is what they are using to deceive. Pirate man, I see you.
Look,
you see?
Look, and these skins are behind some nonsense. Look at that.
You see what they are using to deceive our children now?
Oh my God.
Did you see it?
It looks so cool.
You see what they're using to deceive him, to make us pay more money. Eh?
Yeah, but
who invented this game?
Blizzard. But it looked kind of fire though. It looked fire. I'm not wrong.
Why are you not praying for God to make your mother a billionaire?
Yeah, God, I pray, please, a billionaire.
You could have asked God to make your mother a billionaire.
Please, I need this. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll show them. I'll show them what I can do.
You say you can buy a full game for that price.
Oh yeah, we can.
Did you see it? Or you just want to buy a skin for 34 pounds? How about pirate man? See, that's what I go through here. And when he needed like.
Okay. Can we get what's it called? What's that game called then? It's only 21 pounds. It's 21 pounds.
300 pounds.
21.
Oh bloody hell! Can you imagine that? Eh? This boy want me to be paying that kind of money? Eh? You want hunger to finish your siblings in this house? Oh my gosh. Look at me. I've been upstairs since and very hungry. Very hungry. I've not eaten. Oh my goodness. And it's 8 o'clock. Very late. 8 o'clock. I'm hungry. Where's my soup? I want to eat. I made swallow here in the morning. I don't think these children are not eating my food. See, they are not eating the food I cook. When I cook, they will tell me that I cooked my African food. So I have to make them their own food separately with my bad leg. Guys, you see, it's not easy. Oh. To be alone is not a good thing. Not a good thing to be alone. Yeah, the swallow is finished. I'm just gonna eat this tiny bit, and that's it. I'm done. I don't need to eat any. I don't need to eat much tonight. It's quite a tiny swallow. Hi, my darling Hannah Lack. I'm doing great, darling. I'm doing great. It's been a lot of war here. You know, fighting war from my house. Fighting for people's freedom is not easy. See? Especially people who underrated you, who undermined you. Oh, no, I don't need to throw that up. I don't need to throw it away. Where are you going now? I want to make juice. Tomorrow we're gonna make juice tomorrow, so by tomorrow I will use all of these bottles to make juice. This is sparkling water. Guys, this is sparkling water. Have you taken it before? Someone said to me that she used sparkling water to lose weight. No, that is not why I bought it. What's this now? You see where he came to drop the iPad? And just keep it here for him. That's how he hijacked my iPad though. When he hijacked it, he used it. He don't play with the iPad, but I don't know why he dropped it in the kitchen. So today I'm eating tiny swallow. It's a bit late, and this swallow I made it with oatmeal, porridge oats. How are we doing? I know they have come to report my life. Did you see it? That's what I see every time they have come to report it. Please help me react to this live. They are reporting it. Help me react. Help me react. Lovers of gracious queen, help me react. Oh, this is hot. I thought it was cold. I made it go too hot. Gracious queens and kings, gracious queens and kings, love you. Oh, that's the Koreans. You know, they don't have a life. All they do is target people. Father, bless this food in Jesus' name. They target people when they are live and then start reporting it. You can see that's what they are doing to this live right now. Okay. Mothers, I want to talk to you people tonight. So, because you see the situation Regina Daniels is now. My mother almost put me in that situation. Even when I was at the age of 23, again, my mother was still not happy. Jandra, how are you, Jandra? Please, you're my newcomers. Say hello to me so I can give you a shout out. My food is not much today. I don't care the cow okay. I wanted to go live upstairs, but if I go live, by the time I come down to eat, it's late. And I was already hungry though. You lot know that when I cook swallow here, I eat it morning, afternoon, and night. My queen is on her way to eat. Come on, queen. Let's eat together. Come on, everybody. Come on, let's eat. Come on, come on. With a fork. For what? Why should I use a fork to eat? That's not my tradition. This is my traditional food. We use hand to eat it. Why should I use a fork? Go and tell an Arabic person to use fork and eat food for you. Have you not seen them cook their rice? Even their prince will use hand to eat their rice. Have you not seen it? When they cook their traditional food, they use their hand to eat it because that is how it is. By so doing, you're doing justice to the tradition. Raisla, how are you? Come on, come on, come on, everybody. Let's eat, my queens and kings. I love you, Queen Cheryl. Why should I use fork to eat? I used to see people use fork to eat swallow, and I feel like, why eating the swallow? Just eat something else, please. Exactly, Aslin. Aslia, sorry if I call your name wrong. She has forks. Oh my god. 10 of them are attached to this finger. You want to try? Come on. So I made this swallow with porridge oats. Well, let me show you. Sorry, I don't know why my camera is left. Did you see it's porridge oats? So I use it, blend it, and use it to make swallow. It's healthier than the other pounded yam and other things. Yeah, this one I don't add anything with this one when I eat it. Hi, Bobby. Oh, look at the Koreans, bullies. That's what they go. And that's the person reporting this live. That is actually the person reporting this live. So YouTube has boot her and she's come open. May you starve forever. Sickness that will make you to starve will come on you. Thank you for commenting and showing yourself. Oh my god. Queen Sharon. You lot forget that my queen is here today live with me. And you want to come and talk rubbish to me. Honestly, that's what she deserves, honestly speaking. Queen Sherry gave her what she deserved. She's a Korean. And that's the only comment you see them make anywhere they go. And see, anywhere they see somebody that doesn't support Korah, they will look for what to tell you. When they see Blessing Njo, that is very tiny and skinny. See how they are bullying her for being tiny. So they are a bunch of riffraffs with no life. They don't have a life. So all they do is go about social media looking for whom to troll, whom to. So these are a bunch of people that came from a very toxic environment. And what else do you expect from them? That is what they are dishing out. Maybe she don't even have food to eat. I love you, my queen Cheryl. I love you so much. You see, that's why when I haven't seen you here, I became so worried. I became so worried. Like, where is my queen? I love you so big, so big. Thank you, Asaya. Sorry if I call your name wrong. I'm sorry. So, you see what happened to Regina Daniels right now. So most of you might not know what is happening. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Basically, can see the picture I put on the this thing thumbnail. This photo is the photo of the person I'm talking about, one of the ladies on the photo. I watched video of Nancy saying she had a serious issue with her little sister recently. Oh my god, my swallow is finished. I wish I had more swallow. What is the problem? If you're a new person here, say hi, let me give you a shout out, and don't forget to subscribe. Joyce Ngele, how are you? Adingo from Congo. How are you? Don't forget to subscribe, yeah? My swallow is finished. I wish I have a husband now. My husband could have made me some swallow. I'm tired. Because the children are home. My kids are home for 2 weeks. And every time it's Gemma Grace, Elijah Grace, Lychee Grace. Oh God, help me. What do you want to say, Gendra? All things UK. I love you back, Gender. Precious queens and kings, if you see any Korean you know here, let me know so I can remove them.
So badly. No, I wasted my control. Oh my god.
Joanne, how are you? I'm eating my soup, oh, but my swallow is finished. So I'm kind of doing justice to the meat.
What do you look at here? Oh yes, look at all. Yeah.
The meat is chicken and there's the hard chicken. Open J, how are you? From Liberia. Don't forget to subscribe here.
Oh, they left. I forgot they left. And that support was so good.
Come on, join me, everybody. Let's eat. No, no, Joanne, it's not mainly spicy. African food is not really spicy. It's just you spice it according to your taste. Divine V, I'm good. Divine, thank you for joining me.
Hey, Gemma drank half of this and just left it there.
Huh?
Yeah, I was shocked to myself.
So smooth.
Still finished. It's like half done. And the cranberry juice, that's finished. Oh? What? What were the other hot choices?
Elijah. I don't understand the kind of lead they are making now. It's always difficult. Taya Jonah, how are you? Divine V. Oh, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. You can come and have fun, darling. I'm a very generous person. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, have some food. South Africa qualified for. Are you sure? Are you saying that Nigeria did not qualify? A while or roll? Come on, take. Hot chicken. Thank you, Divine. So the last live I made, guys, these Koreans descended on my live and reported it like hell. Ah. So luckily, if you notice, there was a time the live was glitching and shaking. Yeah, that was when they were reporting it. Excuse me. Eyes are going blurry. I finish this one. I love you back. Thank you for the red heart. Bone. I don't even eat bone. My daughter will, you see this bone, my daughter will crush it to pieces. She like bone. She might not eat the food well, but she'll crush the bones. Tobago, I love you back. Yes, I ate small today. Brian, it's bone, it's chicken bone, chicken. I'm got Aditya. How are you, darling? What was I saying? If you're a new person, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned so you know when we are live. So my last live, they reported it. That is massively, I mean it. And that was the time it was shaking and shaking. So the YouTube robot put the live on hold. Even while we were live, it was on hold. So if you noticed, a lot of people started leaving. doing it my traditional way, not the English way. I'm a very traditional person. From India, and God. How is India today? Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, everybody, for the food. You guys gave me the food. It's because of you guys that I ate the food and I ate it happily. Because my eyes are so blurry. It kept me going and please. I don't know where my toothpick is. If you know a mother, who is always persuading and pressurizing their daughter, pushing their daughter into a particular man because of money, please, if you know them, take the clip of this video and share it with them. And encourage them to watch it to the end. Cheers, guys. So this is sparkling water. And that is Smart Water, the brand. So it's it has the same taste as ordinary water. The only difference is the sparkling bit. Hamad, how are you? Kosi, good to see you. My name. What's your name? What's your name? Grace, say it louder. What's your name? What's your name? Grace. Who can tell me what I'm singing? My name is Grace. Yeah. So if this is your first time here, okay, don't forget to subscribe, because I have seen you. I know your name. If you come back again and ask me what's my name, you know what? I will just click your name and remove you, because I already know you. I feel like you're coming to cause this distraction. Remember, after eating, I always advise my viewers, after eating, try to drink water instead of drinking fizzy drink, any other drink that tastes sugary. Drop that one for the time you finished eating. Take water. You will enjoy the food more than Stonebreaker. Hi. Thank you for coming. Oh, you want me to sing for you? Oh. All right. Okay, let's finish talking, then I will sing for you. HD from Kosovo. I think I've seen you before. How is Kosovo today? Namakabo Chinula. Are you from Zimbabwe? Cristiano Lins. How are you? If you know these women that used to stress their children, pushing their children into early marriage, please take the link of this video and send to them, because I'm using Regina Daniels and Senator Ned Nwoko as my case study today. Chinowi music. Good evening, sweetie. Yeah, it's 8 p.m. here. Vidya, I'm from England, darling. Yeah. If you're the type that used to push your children, I remember when I was little, around 14 years. You know, my mom got married when she was around 15 years, and You know, in those olden days. How are you, my darling Chioma? Yes, yes, my darling. Thank you so much. You helped with the cooking, isn't it? You're such a pro, a star. I love you so much. Okay. So, then when I was 14, you see the way my children are growing. My daughter is 12 years old. She just turned 12 years in this July. And she is 5'7", a 12 years old child. My son is 14 and he is 5'9". That is how my little boy is 9 and he is over 5. So that is how I grew. I grew taller than my bigger brother. And till today, if you see my big brother, you might be thinking he's my younger brother. He is like every year young. He don't actually age. So we got that in my family. We grew faster and then remained there. So because I was growing that much, my mom thought I was going to grow old so quick and people might be thinking I was old. So she was always persuading me to get married, you know. And you know, men, I love you, God. And you know, men, once they see is a young girl like that, very yopy, glowy, sweet and lovely, you know what? They don't even care. So this page is a matured page. If you come here and display immaturity, I will send you away. Okay? There is no sugar mommy here. Go and look for sugar mommy elsewhere. Yeah, I will remove you if you come here and play immaturity. How are you, Grant? But my daddy was like, never. My daddy refused. Said, no, my daughter is going to go to school and go to university. So basically, because of the way I grew, I'm 47, darling. I will be 48 in January. Just in 2 months, less than 2 months from now, I'll be 48. Is it not? Oh no, less than 3 months, darling. We are in October. So my mom was just like, oh, go and marry. Oh, go and marry. Oh, people are coming, like, you know, those men. So my dad really do not like me to go out. Because any day I just managed to step just by the beginning of our entrance, you know, and then people sees me, a man must come to the house that day to ask my hand. A man must come and ask my hand in marriage. So my daddy now started seizing me at home, doesn't want me to keep going out so that they won't use money to entice me. So my dad was overprotective of me. And basically, I did not even know where our town. You see, if you ask me about our town, I told you I can't even find my way. It was later after my daddy died that, you know, I started learning places. No, I grew up in the village, but still, I don't know much about the village because I'm not allowed to go out. So my mommy was just persuading and pushing and pushing. And that was not the right thing to do for a young girl, no matter how ripe you might think that girl is. The best thing to do to that girl is not to be pushing the girl, go and marry, your age mates are married, blah, blah, blah. That is not the right thing to do to a young growing child. So you see, because there is always a regret. A musician said, what goes around comes back around. So you have to think. When you think A, you have to think B. You understand it? But some people are always keen at thinking A and don't care about B. So that is why they say plan A and plan B. When you're making your plan A, you make plan B. So when you're thinking about A, also think about B. It's very important in life. You understand? So you have to balance the equations. In case this happen, what is gonna be the fate of this person? Well, how is the person gonna, overcome the trauma, the stress, everything? So today I read on the news about a young girl who unalived herself because she was forced into marriage. She was still very small, in the northern part of Nigeria. They force little children 10 years, 7, 9 years to go into marriage, forced marriage. So she did not want it, but because of the money presented to the father pushed her into the marriage. In the end, when nobody was there, because obviously they're gonna keep locking her inside so that she will not run away, she felt like it's not worth it, and she took her life. So that is what the outcome might be in many cases, which is why I believe some parents should have that kind of knowledge of plan A and plan B. You see? Plan A and plan B. So, in the case of me, at age 14, I was like 18 years old. They saw me as a child that is ripe for it. But my daddy said, no, she's not ripe, and she's not even gonna be ripe even when she's 18. So there was this family, about 2 different families. I can never forget that in a hurry. They actually summoned courage. That is 2 different families. This one came, they actually came like they came to do the whole traditional things, to pay my bride price, because they are rich. And my father told the guy, he said, if not because you are coming here for the first time, I could have put you where you belong. So my dad went inside, brought his gun, brought his machete, and said to him, don't return back here again. He was just like flashing it on him and said, don't return back here again because of my daughter. Okay? So he said, now leave my compound, and the man left. Because obviously my daddy was like a hard man. My dad was a hard man. He used to be a wrestler when he was young. So, he beat a lot of people to win a lot of landed properties in River State, Ikwere. So go and ask about Ikwere men. That is my dad. He's an Ikwere man. He was born in Ikwere, bred in Ikwere, and no nonsense person. So that was it. And another one came, and this one that came, the father is a very good friend of my dad. Oh, Suleiman. I don't know how you're gonna write it because YouTube has flagged it. Keep it coded so that YouTube will not flag it, okay? So the man came. I remember that was when my adopted dad, my uncle, who adopted me after my daddy died. That was when my daddy was very poorly and going to die. My daddy told him to please adopt me and protect me. And he did. Then he was burying his mom then. And the man came with his son to the funeral, and they now saw me there just like a normal girl child. You know, I came out where other girls are in a funeral that was happening in my compound, and that was how he saw me. And quickly he went and called his son, and that was it. They went and asked people. They said yes, is the daughter of this man, but you must have to be very careful because that man does not joke with the girl. So the man, the father of this man came, you know, carefully, and was coming. I was sitting at a place with my age mates, and we are kind of watching, you know, all the activities that was displayed, and he came and just squeezed himself in between me and the other girl, and we like kind of look at ourselves and we laughed like, is he okay? And he now started talking to me like, my daughter, you're such a wonderful child. I've heard about you. Is your father at home? And I said yes. MD Abu, how are you? Kanesha. PK Prasad, I love you back, darling. Dereja, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the red hearts. Yeah. So this man took his son and went straight to my dad. I was actually still at the scene of the funeral. We're still outside where the funeral was happening. He went to my daddy's house. I was telling my daddy, he said, I saw your daughter there, and that is why we are here, for my son to come and pluck the flower. And that is what they use, you know. That is the kind of phrase they use, you know, relating to marriage. And my dad was like, are you joking? Thank you, Eritrea. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you too. Good to see you too. Please keep the keep the comments classy. Hi. Sorry, your name is written in Arabic. Is it Arabic? Abdullah Mohammed. I love you back. Thank you so much. So my daddy was like, are you normal? He said, you, my best friend, you came with your son to come and marry my daughter. Did you check how old she is? She's just a very young child. I was not even up to 18. I don't even think I was up to 16 that time, you know. And my dad said, listen, the only reason I would spare you here is because we have been good friends for a long time. Please don't try this next time because I don't want to show you how I will chase you out. So the man left, and he said that the father did not accept. So there is this my bigger cousin. I didn't know he was sitting in his room and was watching what was happening in my daddy's compound between my dad and the suitors. So later in the evening, when the funeral was over, you know, there was still music going on, but our grandma was laid to rest. Then everybody was, because after the funeral, everybody's still coming to my father's house because my father is like the king of them. Yeah. So everybody was just coming there, and that my cousin came and was far away telling people, he says, see, a man came to marry this girl today and her father chased the man away. Oh my God, I can't forget that day. May he so rest in peace. That my cousin is late now. Uncle Nathaniel. He said a man came to marry this girl today and her father literally chased them away. He does not want this girl to marry. He said it's better for him to allow this girl at this young age to marry you because a lot of men are coming here and this man is sending them away. Allow this girl. While he was saying it, he was watching when my dad will come, so him too will run because they are all scared of my dad. You don't come and talk that kind of thing. Daniel Williams, how are you, darling? So, and everybody was like, everybody was like laughing. He said, this man, some people came to marry her daughter, and he was telling these people, oh, my daughter will go to secondary school, he'll finish university for 6 years, and then work for 6 years before getting married. So don't even bother coming back. It's not time yet. My brother was saying it and everybody laughed. I laughed too because I did not know that those people went to our house. So this is like a couple of men, couple of suitors now. So my daddy was actually keen at not letting the anything that has to do with marriage, occupying my head because I was still a young girl, needed to go to university, finish my secondary school, go to university. But just because I was just that tall, and I was tall, yeah, size 6, yopi, my boobs was like that, my back was like, but you will see the figure 8 for a size 6 with that kind of figure, irresistible. So that thing was kind of giving my dad the pressure. Even till today, my step siblings and all my siblings, they keep saying, oh, my dad died because of blood pressure from me. They keep saying it. But they don't know that when they say that, it gives me trauma. It makes me feel traumatized. They keep saying and accusing me, saying, oh, it's because of blood pressure from you. Men always coming there disturbing him and giving him high blood pressure. And that's why he developed that illness and he died. Oh, it makes me go like each time they say it and they won't stop saying it. So thank God I went away from them. How are you, Alpha? Emmanuel, how are you, darling? I love you back, Alpha Sunny. Sheikh, how are you, Sheikh? So my mom was never happy with the whole process, with everything, the whole situation. My mom was never happy because my mom just wanted me to marry. From that age, 14, she just wanted me to marry. But my daddy was like, so one day my mom was like, why can't you let her? When my mom was saying it, my mom was standing far away outside and saying it to my dad, why can't you let her marry? Do you want her to sit here? Now that the suitors are coming, let her go. And after she finished saying that, she ran away. She didn't come back until late night when people came and started begging my dad to forgive her. Emeka, one name Ashinobi. No. From Germany. Oh, thank you so much. Ino Nkola, how are you, darling? Yeah, so that was it. And I continued my secondary school until I finished my secondary school. So, do you know why I'm saying this now? If my daddy was not alive by then, yeah, I love you back. Thank you for the red hearts. If my dad was not alive then, my mom maybe could have succeeded pushing me into marriage that I could have regretted. I could have left. Could have left because I did not consent to it. I was forced into it. Then from South Africa, thank you, How is South Africa today, my lovely people? So, even after my daddy died, then it become another problem from my own big brother, my immediate senior brother. So that one works in hand with my mom, and he just want me to marry because he want to collect dowry. He want the money that we pay. He was just eager. Any December I touched home, my mom was like, "Oh, these men are just coming here since you came back. Why don't you just choose one?" The Uso. How are you, darling? Thank you for joining us. The Batman. Yes, I remember the other day, so I should call you the Batman. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe if this is your first time. Yeah, my mom will keep saying, "Oh, anytime you come back here, men are just flooding the whole place. Why can't you just pick one of them?" And I felt like listening. I said, "Mom, I don't want to have any child in Nigeria." I just told my mother, I said, "I don't want to marry in Nigeria. And I don't want to have any children here." And my mother was like, "Who is taking you abroad? Your father is no more. I am a poor woman, struggling to even feed one meal a day. Who is taking you abroad?" He was like, "Nna go onye no abroad that will take you abroad. Like, which of your father is abroad that will take you abroad?" I said, "Listen, my father is no more. I speak positively all my life. Even if I speak, you don't want to understand me, I will sing it." I was saying it. I said, "Listen, my father is no more, but I have a father that surpasses all human understanding. I said, I have a father in heaven that is more than my physical father, that he will give me everything." So I said to her, "Mom, do you want me to marry in this kind of country with this kind of situation? And then tomorrow, me and you will be buying and selling in one small local market." I said, "Is that the kind of thing you're wishing me, your daughter? How are you, Jacob?" I said, "I don't want that. I don't want that kind of marriage." Hey, my mother was like, "Hey, wait, everybody come and hear this girl want to sit in my house." Oh. But my stepmother was like, "Don't mind her. You will marry when you want to marry." I felt like my mom was not really understanding me. And my mom was kind of doubting the kind of God I was serving. So I sang a song for her, which you might not understand, is in my language. I said, "Agamabu, inye Chineke si na m gabu. Agamabu, ọlaka mmadụ agaghị egbochi ya. Agamabu, ihe Chineke si na m gabu. Agamabu, ọlaka mmadụ agaghị egbochi ya." And my stepmom was like, "Wow, she's actually saying it. What do you think you're gonna be then?" That's what my stepmother said to me that early morning. He said, "That kind of song you're singing, what do you think you're gonna be then?" And the song means, "I will become what God says I will become. No power on earth, no hand of human or anyone can stop it." That was the meaning of the song. And my stepmom was like, "What do you think you're gonna become then?" I said, "Oh." And I looked at her. I sang the song again. That was not really fair on her. Because when she asked that question, "What do you think you're gonna become then?" Are you actually singing that song? So what do you think you're gonna become then? That's what she asked me, my stepmom. And I looked at her. I remember that day I was having a kind of bowl that I used to carry rubbish to go and throw away. and a broom I was using to sweep. And she asked me that question. I was holding in my hand and I was looking at her like, is she doubting my God? Then I just moved and I sang that song again. It did not settle on her. It didn't settle with her. Dan too, I remember you, darling. Thank you so much. So that was my faith that spoke. And truly, I had all my children here, abroad, in England, all the way from Nigeria. So there is power in a spoken word. That's one thing you should grab. I did not allow pressure, even though I was still young when my daddy died. And I was around 17, 18, yeah, when my father passed away. And everybody rejected me. They said, you have to go and get married. So your husband will take you to school and train you. I wanted to go to school. I didn't want to marry. But nobody cared. So, luckily, I was taken to Lagos and then I learned how to do fashion designing, how to make clothes. That was all I grabbed. And from there, I started making clothes. In fact, I trained within 6 months and I was able to make clothes. And I was able to cut and sew. And my boss was like, this girl is so fast, man. Look, and he was like, look at all the people that have been here like 2 years. None of them even know how to sew completely, but she can now cut and sew. I didn't even learn up to 2 years, but I make clothes. So I did not allow my mom to push me. Because when I look at the situation of the family, I said, getting into marriage right now is not the best. It's not the best thing I would do to myself. You understand what I mean? Because obviously my dad is normal. I don't want to marry a man with so low IQ that will come and, torture my family. And that is how I overcame that stage of my life. See, not every girl had that mental prowess to withstand such odds. Regina Daniels got into her own because of the absence of her dad. The presence of her dad could have helped her to, overcome a little bit and to understand what she might be doing to herself. So this is a daughter of a woman that is so greedy. She was not poor. Even in my stage, I was my net worth then was zero. Zero. Do I say minus? Oh my goodness. Guys, it's so funny. Oh. It's night here, my darling Dante. It's 9 o'clock. My net worth then was minus zero zero zero. Yeah, it's whatever we find in a day we managed to eat, and that's how we survived. Because my daddy died, and basically everything was taken away from us, so we didn't even have a pin to survive on. So, talking about net worth, but Regina Daniels is worth over, 20 million naira at her time. See? So her mother taught her what it means to be long throat, to die for what is not yours, and to believe that you can trick anybody just to achieve what belongs to them and then end it. But they got on the toes of the wrong person. Yeah. The mother pushed her into a man old enough to be her granddad. Is it granddad or even great granddad? All in the name of money. Regina was never poor. You understand what I mean? She was not poor. They only deceived her. Hi, my darling Jacqueline Conyas. Thank you for coming back. Yeah, she was never poor. I love you so much. I know you're the one popping it. God bless you. Yeah. She was never poor, but she and her mother was kind of greedy. And what happened to her was what my daddy fought so hard to protect me from. My daddy fought to protect me from being lured into such relationship with money. Because you know, when they start popping money, buying you expensive things, expensive this, carrying you in an expensive, giving you that luxurious treatment, you will never want to let go. Yeah, as a young girl, you would never want to let go. Oh my God. Those riches were kind of popping into your head, and you feel like, no, I can't go low. I'm already a big girl, man. Buying you the most expensive phones and, taking you to expensive places. But this person, as a girl, already was having her mother. And it was through having her mother that he met her. So, what happened? The mother too was getting money pumped. Just allow me to take your daughter. Take. Just, if you don't allow me, I'm going to stop. Every time she's cashing out millions, millions, millions. I will give you 10 million. I will give you 100 million. I will give you 200 million. Let me marry your daughter. Oh my God. 100 million. 200 million. That is quite a money. Come on, baby girl. Get us out of poverty. Come on, baby girl. You are never going to suffer. Please leave this man. She already had a boyfriend. Yeah? Somto was her boyfriend. That the mother blessed two of them. But what happened? She dumped her very cute, handsome boyfriend just to go and marry a man old enough to be her great grandfather. And that was where her misery, started. You guys know this page that I always make it clear to you. You cannot create your misery and make it a public issue. You understand what I mean? So today, her misery is become a public issue. The reason I have used my platform to speak for her was because the mother was the cause of her misery. Yeah. So that other girls will not, get into it. Her mother was the cause of her misery, but she's got that threat of greediness from her mom. Otherwise, she could have stood her ground, especially when her father noticed that she was getting married to a man that is too old to be her father. Her biological father said to her, "You are too small for this man. You cannot go and marry a man that is even old enough to be my dad." Of course. The man she married was old enough to be a father to her own father. See? But I remember she came online, she came live, she made a statement that the whole bloggers spreaded. And she was like, all this while, I never had a father. And now somebody from nowhere popped out to be a father. Well, I felt like father failed her. And that is it. Mother took advantage to use her daughter to get rich. You see why we say the future is so deep, it's pregnant. The future is pregnant. You don't know what the future is gonna bring. So she never knew that everything was then. There was no social media monetization. I think it was only YouTube then, and it was difficult. But then she was still making money off YouTube. Please help me to react to this live. Somebody's reporting it. See, how are you, Larry Latam? Thank you for joining me. Please react to this live. Somebody's reporting this live. So they never knew that there would be monetization in all social media platforms. No, it did not occur to them. Thank you so much for the red hearts. God bless you. It didn't occur to them. And it didn't occur to her that the road to abroad, to England, to America, to many parts of the world could be wide open. He went into that marriage because of what? Because of money, because of luxury. That was the only thing. She wants to show that she can do more than her mates. She can do more than her colleagues because she was in the movie industry. She is an actress. So she got herself into the whole thing because the mother never stopped pushing, talking. And when you see the day of the marriage, you will know that she don't even know what was going on. She was just sitting there, whatever they said, do. The man will tell her, you need to do this. She said, okay, bring your hand. He said, my hand. He said, yes, give her. So she was not consent. She had no consent of what was going on. Then, you now notice that again, there was no proper traditional wedding. There was no court wedding. The man did not give her a court wedding. The man did not give her any white wedding. He only took her to a shrine to go and swear oath not to leave him. That was all this old man did to this small girl. Took her to a shrine to go and swear oath. Let's see it. I think it's here now. Yeah, the other one. Unfortunately, it's the other side. It's in the other side. It's in the other side. What did I do? I need to get this off. It's in the other photo. So I could have shown you people what actually happened. There was no proper marriage for a very young, beautiful girl like Regina. Yeah, I told you somebody was here reporting this. This is the person. Thank you for commenting. At least now you're off. I told you somebody was reporting my life. And that was her. So there was no proper marriage for a very young, beautiful, talented girl like that. And that was how she got herself into a marriage that she is crying today. They used different types of cars. Do not forget that the husband is a British citizen. He is a solicitor. He is a Supreme Court solicitor in the United Kingdom. He was married. He was just doing whatever he liked with women. And these women, he deceived them with money. He's now a politician in Nigeria, and he does some tricky business for politicians, which we know that made her rich. Yeah. For Nigerian politicians. We know what they do. And she was deceived with, I will take you abroad. You will have all your children in England. If you marry me, I will make sure you are fine, happy. You will live a luxury life. I will never allow you to suffer. All those kind of words. And that was what got her into accepting her mother's wishes. If you're a bully, make yourself open. Because anyhow you try to present it, I'm gonna know. Okay? How are you, Jeremiah? Thank you for joining me, Salam. Good to see you here. So that is why I said to you, please take the link. How are you, Ishmael? Yeah. Take the link of this video and share it with as many as possible in many groups so that nobody will fall victim of this, of these men luring children with money. How are you, Abubakar? Thank you for joining us. Okay, I will remove this person. So today, this beautiful girl is crying. She has been abused by the man severally, and she kept hiding it until, is it 2 nights ago or last night, when the whole thing came to light. And she said she could no more bear the abuse. In her word, she said that in Ned's house, she is nothing. So according to her, in Ned's house, I am nothing. But in my house, I am a queen. That is what she said. Ned is the husband. And she says she's nothing in that house. But in her own house, she's a queen. So everybody now started looking into what is making her. She was crying, a lot of people around there. And that is the problem, is she's no more interested in that marriage. So according to them, if you check on the thumbnail, you will see another lady there too. That lady is the first wife of the same man. And according to the lady and informants, is exactly what Regina is complaining, that lady complained. So when he married them, being that they are too young and never in love with him, he will start introducing them to drugs. The man introduced them to drugs, because why I'm saying them is because these two ladies you're seeing in the screenshot is the same thing that he did to them. So he will introduce them to drugs and make them to be taking drugs to stay high for him, and by so doing, they will start getting a high. So any time for her to make out with this man, they will have to take something to stay high so that they will not feel whatever he's doing with them. She had the first child, and that was when I knew what was going to happen. Was when she was pregnant with the first child. This man did not allow her to come and have that child in the UK. No. He did not allow her to come and have the first child. He was using COVID. No, it was never COVID. No, I still notice people who traveled even within that time, because COVID was not even that much then. Yeah. He made her to have that baby because obviously, if she had had that baby in the UK, that baby is automatically British citizen. Yeah. because the father is a citizen, so they will just give the baby British passports. Then Regina could have just relocated to the UK now, relax herself with her baby, and she will get her documents too. He did not allow her. He tricked her to have that baby. So then he started drugging them. What he did to the first wife is what he's doing to Regina. Drug her and then use it now against her. So when he's drugging her, he is now abusing her. Abusing her. And this girl continued to endure the abuses because she felt like if she comes out to speak, people will laugh at her. So what she did was just to endure the abuse. And until this time, she could no longer endure it. In case you are just joining us, don't forget to subscribe so that next time you don't miss it. So we're talking about this girl who was forced into marrying a man that is old enough to be her grandfather. And the outcome. You might still see them together tomorrow, but I didn't see her as somebody that is still in that marriage. The man would never allow her to own anything to her name. The car they are using, he bought her a car, but that car is in the man's name. All the houses he's buying, promising her, I bought you a house, is in the man's name. Everything, the man. I remember there was a time she was showing off G-Wagon, latest G-Wagon. My Odogu just bought me the latest G-Wagon. And some idiots with nothing in their head are tapping. I tap to your blessing, Regina. I tap to your blessing. Before you tap to somebody's blessing, before you go and tap demons, be careful. Open your eyes and your ears and your brain to understand what you're tapping from. But now, the same person people are tapping from her blessing. I never do that tapping in my life. And that is why God blesses me naturally. The same person that they are tapping and tapping from her blessing had just come out now to open up to the whole world. He said all of those things, he bought them in his name. Her name is never in any of those properties. And that is quite a shame for a very sweet young girl like that to find herself into such a heartbroken relationship. So, the problem is that she said their baby was sick according to the people who were there, and instead of going to the hospital, the man sent a nurse to come and give a home care, home treatment to the child. So this is where the whole thing started. And I don't think that the British Supreme Court, where the man works, I don't think they are aware he's a wife beater. Because they said what triggered her to smash the Ferrari car and the house was because the man slapped her. The man slapped her, and then she became upset and felt humiliated because it happened in front of both housemaids, everybody, drivers, security, because the man is a prominent man. He goes with security. He has a lot of securities in his home. So it was in front of them that he humiliated this young lady, his wife. Remember, she has given him 2 children, 2 boys. So you slapped her in front of your workers. And she felt it's too much. The only thing she could do was to grab something and smash the Ferrari, the windscreen of the car, and then broke a lot of things in the house. And the man ordered his securities to grab her and tow her away. So that was too much for a young girl to bear. He's doing this in Nigeria and hiding it because obviously he knows that if it is here, you see why he did not allow the girl to come and live in the UK or to have those babies in the UK. It's because if it was here, he could have lost his job by now. They could have written him to say your job is over. But if the girl pushes, it's still gonna happen. But believe me, for someone who got into, I remember the most recent video they made. She was saying, oh, my husband, you are my life, for everything I am is you. This was like less than a week ago. They made that video. It's everything I am is you. And she went on her knees, holding him on the leg. He said, you are my life, for everything I am is you. So when she think of what she's benefiting from the marriage, the fame, everything, the luxury life, she might still decide to deny that, oh, my husband did not beat me. I was the one that was this, and that, just because he want more money. Or maybe he's promised her, I will give you 500 million. Please cover me. Yeah, she will take 500 million now. Is it not ordinary beating? He beat me. Did he kill me? That is our Nigerian ladies. Money for hand, back for grand. So that was what I believe is going to happen. So this case now has been on social media since yesterday. And everybody has been so crazy, asking why. The reason everybody got mad was because this man came out and made a statement on, is it Instagram or X? And he said that Regina is on drugs, that she is misusing the substance. Oh my God. And then people came and said that is what he actually did to the first wife. Because he felt if he come and said that, the whole game, the whole narrative, everything would change and the whole blame would be shifted to Regina. So everybody was not asking. This girl was never on drugs before you married her, which I know very well. She don't take drugs, she don't smoke cigarettes, nothing. How did she not become an addict? That she is on drugs, that he has locked her up for rehabilitation. Whoa. What kind of rehabilitation is that? She was never on that before you married her. How did she get on that? Then people who were hearing from her now decided to say what she told them. She don't love the man. And for her to make out with the man, the man had to give her something so that she would get high and open herself. So that was how she started getting addicted to that. And the same man who introduced her to such dangerous substances is now using it against her to make the whole world feel like she's a bad girl. Talk to your daughters. If you're somebody that likes your peace and comfort, I don't think you want to sell your daughters on. If your parents did not put you through such trauma, such hard time, why would you want to put your own daughter because of money? Why? Allow them to make their choices. I have seen girl. Okay, look at some of Regina's mates now. Got married to their mates and they are all doing well. Look at them in the movie industries. Ordinary content. Are you going to... Somebody was saying, oh, how about the luxurious life that she enjoyed and blah, 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 blah. Oh, Nate was flying her on a private jet. Hello. Are you aware that ordinary content creators that did not even worth a cubit of what Regina was worth like 7 to 8 years ago are flying private jets and flying first class business classes? You talk of Regina that was already rich before social media came. So ordinary content creators now are buying houses worth 200, 500 million in Lagos, in Abuja, in every part of the world, even in abroad here. Ordinary content creators. You talk of an actress who has how many? 20 something, is it 20 something million followers on Instagram, 11 million followers on Facebook, on X is millions, over 10 millions. All has social media handle, including TikTok. None of them is below 10 million followers. That is the person who wants to come and tell me that she cannot fly herself. She cannot achieve whatever if she did not marry Ned. Please don't allow anybody to gaslight you, to make you feel less of yourself as a young girl, as a woman. Okay? Because, tomorrow, like I said earlier, is pregnant. You don't know what it's going to give birth to. And then you see yourself. I always tell people, I say, if it is by virtue of wealth, I will not be here in England. Because like, who in the world is going to bring me here? Destiny. Believe in God that created you. He will make your destiny to shine. That is what a lot of girls. Some mothers are very naive and very dumb. Be careful of the type of mother you have. The type of parents you have. If, like, my mom was stressing, I feel like the stress is too much, man. Let me just get out already. If I travel home, like on a Christmas, I just want to go and spend my Christmas in my father's house. Like traditional, I'm a very traditional person. So I like to spend my New Year in my father's house. You see? So when I go like that and my mother can, oh my God, look at, since you came back now, a lot of men. In the morning, I will just bath and just get out of the house. I don't know where to go. But I will just, let me just go to a friend that I don't even know. Let me just go and say hello to, because this woman just keep telling marriage. And I said to her, if I had married the way you expect, do you think I could have looked after you up to the time you even stayed? Do you think I could have done everything I've done for you? And then when she was about to die, God bless you, Olatunde. When she was about to die, she said, please, my daughter, you are the husband that I had since your father left. When I die, give me a befitting burial. I buried my mom like a queen. That small girl spent over 40 million naira to bury my mom, 2023. Not only that, I flew my 3 children from here, single-handedly. No man gives me penny. My children, I flew them to Nigeria to go and bury my mother. Gave her a befitting burial. I said, if I had married back home then, if you had pushed me into one poor person or rich person that later became poor, that don't even know their ways. And most of those men are just like from a rich family, but they don't have education. Like, I said, Mom, I didn't have education. This man too don't have education. Go and check his levels. My mother said, this girl, school will kill you. My mother was like, school is gonna kill this girl. Every time she wanted to go, your father is dead. Who's gonna train you? Forget it. Today, I'm a graduate with masters, human rights activist, and the human rights advocate. So that is what you should be aiming at, not what you're seeing today. That my small friend married, look at what they are bringing for her mother. Look at the kind of car they used to take. Tomorrow you will drive a car, a private jet that is better than that your friend. So don't ever get gaga on what people have, because that is the reason Regina's mother pushed this girl. Let's blow, let's shine, let everybody that laugh at us see that we made it. You made it at the expense of who? An old man. And that's how you made it. No, you're just a gold digger. That is it. You're a gold digger. You didn't make it. You've still not arrived. Because what in the world is that kind of thing you made that is giving you, making you to cry? You want to cry in a Lamborghini. Remember when she said, I'd rather cry in a Lamborghini than in a Keke Marwa. But today, even Lamborghini didn't see to cry. Even Marwa didn't see Keke Marwa didn't see to cry inside. So this is it. What goes around comes back like that. So before you make decision to allow a man to take you to a shrine, because that's what that man did. No proper marriage, no proper wedding, no proper traditional. The man just wear one casual shirt that looks so dirty and took her to a shrine to go and swear oath. You will never leave me. That was all we saw. Maybe go and drop money for them to say, how much is your dowry? What does it take to marry this girl? How much is it gonna cost? Boom, boom, I'm done. I've taken her. No proper thing for a very... So right now, she's grown and she's wiser now and seeing her mates whose husband do not even have that kind of money, but they are having a very luxurious wedding. Even seeing some of her colleagues who are already single mothers marrying young, vibrant guys and having luxurious weddings. And she like, what have I done to myself? Like, seriously? She can't even come out in peace and wished any of her colleague happy married life. Trust Nigerians. They will pick her. It could have been you, but you choose to marry your grandpa. Blah, blah. There's nothing they have not told her. How are you, Louise? From Burkina Faso, my people. How is the president? Lovely man. So this is what life has turned for a young girl. Any young girl that will not learn. You see, social media is now a world university. If you can't learn from social media, you can never ever learn in your life. You can't learn in your life. So all of these girls now who want to jump into one old man just because the man has the money. I just don't want to suffer. You must suffer. If that is not what God made for you, you can't force it. If you force it, it will backfire. It will boomerang. That is it. And when it boomerangs, you now come to the public to want us to share from your misery. Hello? That is not fairness. And that's why we use our platform now to preach it. Be careful. I'm like, I have never been under such a moral and opening talk like this. Thank you, Olatunde Alabi. Thank you and God bless you. Yes, I talk a lot. I do a lot of talks and, general things happening around the world, around social media, around everywhere. I talk about them. I lecture people. But some people just don't like me because I am too plain. That is me. So when I see things, I will talk it like that. Yeah. Life itself is a lesson. If you can't learn from things that are happening today, where else are you going to learn from? She was enjoying her Lamborghini, living in a luxurious house. None of that. The reason she went into that marriage was just to grab things that belongs to that man. But believe me, that girl has never even grabbed a penny. She's gone back to acting. And the husband does not like it. Because he wants to cage her and put her in one place. Don't mingle with anybody. Don't get involved with people. Stop acting. No more. I don't want you to be an actress again. Sit in this house. Sit in this house and be making me babies. But that is her career. He was gradually crashing this little girl's career. That is where the whole thing is coming from. I mean, if you follow me on Facebook, you will see many things I've written there. And I said, if I find myself in this predicament, my mother knows. She knows the kind of daughter she's got in me, that I am that mad girl. No, that is very calm. You see, that will trigger the madness in me. And because I don't care where you took me to go and swear, I will break out and I will go and pray and cancel everything you did and move on with my life. Go and collect your dowry. I'm no more in this marriage. You can't force me. That's it. That is it. Her father came out to stop the marriage. Her mother threatened the father and even threatened to buy the man. Regina Daniels' father, a young man like that. Regina Daniels' mother threatened to buy him because he said, this girl is going to regret this marriage. She don't even know what you're putting her into. She can't marry this man. This man is old enough to be her grandfather. Don't let her do this. And the mother said, if you try this, I will end you. Of course, the mother is the gold digger that sold your child to slavery. Because that is what she is, and there is slavery, though. If you don't want to talk about it, if you don't know the name to call it, come, I will help you to call it what it is. Slavery. Period. And that's it. Can't open your eyes in this modern age to go into slavery. Don't allow that to happen to you. Thank you for joining me. And don't forget to subscribe here. My name is Grace. The Grace TV, Gracious Agwani on Facebook. I will see you guys again when I will. And God bless you. Bye.